Hello, welcome to 4.4 day 2. Our goal today is we're going to be distinguishing between proportional and non-proportional situations, and we're going to be able to compare them and write a sentence about them. So we're going to have to calculate slope when necessary, identify the y-intercept, and then we're going to compare both situations and their characteristics. So vocab's the same. You got your y-slope-intercept form. All right, here's my example. So we have two arenas. We have arena A and arena B. This says the total cost for the arena is $225, we'll say, per hour. Now, in order to compare these, I need two equations. So I have to get the equation from arena B. So to get my equation from the arena B, so let me write arena B. I need to find the equation. So y equals something x plus or minus something. So I like finding the y-intercept first. It's wherever this line hits, and it hits right here, and halfway between 100 and 100 and 0 is 50, and so that is my y-intercept, so I'm going to put plus 50. Next, I got to find my slope using my handy-dandy slope formula, so I can leave 50 here. I got y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So this ordered pair is 0, 50. And this one up here is 1 and 250. All right, so my y2 is 250. Oopsie, it's 250. Minus y1 is 50. And my x2 is 1. Minus x1 is 0. 250 minus 50 is 200, and 1 minus 0 is 1, so it's going to be 200. So my arena B is 200 x plus 50. Now we're gonna look at. So first, I want to make a comparing sentence first, and then we're going to talk about some logistics of this. So we're just going to compare the hourly rate. So what I want a comparing sentence. Which arena either is more, is less. So I see that arena A is $225 an hour, and arena B is $200 an hour. So a sentence I could write is arena A costs more per hour than arena B. Now, this is all that I would ask of you. This is all that we need. But I want to talk about some logistics of what you're looking at here. So when you see an equation like this, whatever number is glued next to that variable, in the story, this will be per month, per year, per ticket, per dollar, per hour. It's usually whatever in the story, it says per something. Now, if you have something that's added at the end like this is usually a one-time fee. Maybe they charge you the ticket to get into the park. Maybe they charge you for your bowling shoes. It's something that you pay once and you don't have to pay every single time. Okay, so for example, for these arenas, sure, arena A charges more per hour, but arena B has this one-time flat fee of $50. So if I went to the arena, I signed the paperwork, but I didn't actually use it, they would still charge me $50. You can calculate that by inserting it for x. We're going to put 0. 200 times 0 is 0, and 0 plus 50, so I'd still have to pay them $50. Whereas over here, if I put 0 in here, 250 times 0 is just, or 225 times 0 is just 0. So they wouldn't make any money. But now, so we said in our sentence that it costs more per hour than the arena. Sure, they charge more per hour, but for just charging it for 1 hour, so let's do 225 times 1. That's it. That's 225. What's 200 times 1? 200 plus 50 is 250. So for exactly 1 hour, arena B technically costs more than arena A. But we just wanted to compare the slopes, and technically arena A charges more than arena B, and eventually, like that this extra money they tacked on eventually won't matter if you are using it, if you are like going there more often, if you're using the arena longer than an hour. So you can calculate that mathematically and figure that out. But bottom line is I need 2 equations and I need a comparing sentence comparing the slopes. So let's see another one. All right, we got painters. So this painter A charges $45 an hour. So here's painter B. Ooh, I see my favorite. So my favorite to find is when x is 0, whatever y is, that's my y-intercept. So I have y equals something x, and I already found my y-intercept. When x is 0, y is 20, so it's going to be plus 20. So what this means is this painter charges a $20 fee no matter what he does. Okay, then to calculate slope, we're going to subtract these. Or y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So I have 55 minus 20. And then I have 1 minus 0. Okay, 55 minus 20 is 35. 1 minus 0 is 1. So I have 35. So my slope is 35x plus 20. So painter B is y equals 35x plus 20. Bonus questions. Painter A's equation, is that proportional or not proportional? It's proportional. There's nothing else on here. It's just 45x, so that is a proportional equation. Second bonus question, what's painter B? Is this proportional or not proportional? If you answered not proportional, you are correct. Not proportional. This has a plus 20. That means it's not proportional. Good job. Okay, let's compare their rates, their hourly rates. Who's cheaper? You got it. Painter B charges only $35 an hour, and painter A charges $45 an hour. So we could say painter B charges less per hour than painter A. Now we can talk about the other characteristics of these problems. So painter B has a flat fee. So if they came out to the house, looked at your house, and didn't paint anything, you still owe them $20. So that's not fun for painter B. And if they both, painter A and painter B painted just for 1 hour, they got the whole project done in 1 hour, 45 times 1 is 45. 35 times 1 is 35, plus 20 is 55. So painter B is going to cost more than painter A for just 1 hour. What if we did 10 hours? What if the project took super long? Let's multiply them by 10 instead. 45 times 10 is 450. 35 times 10 is 350, plus that 20. What is that? 370. Who's cheaper? Painter B is definitely cheaper than painter A if they are working longer hours. So if you have a very long project to do, I'd go painter B. But if your project is not that long, maybe they're better, I'd go painter A. And that is it. Let me know if you have any questions.